Hey y'all, it's Casey. Today I am joining Tazlima Maya Art and 8 other artists in a Salute to Disney collaboration. I'm going to walk you through how I use my X Tool P2 to create this beautiful Oswald nightlight. First, I put my design on my X Tool, uploaded it, and cut out the word Oswald. Second, I mix up all of my pigments, and I'm going to go through each and every one with you. First is going to be the Little Bee Cream White. Second is going to be Black Diamond's Pure White. Third is going to be Sterling Lining from May Spring, then Battleship Gray from Black Diamond, and then Midnight Blue from Black Diamond, Black Diamond's Black Diamond, and a white pigment. I'm also going to incorporate silicone oil to create cells and lacing. It has to be a very low viscosity silicone oil if you're going to use it in resin. So a 50 CST viscosity is perfect for this. I'm just going to lightly stir this and then set it to the side. You do not want to stir it too much, or you're just going to lose all of your beautiful cells and lacing. First, I'm going to drop some color into the pieces that we're going to be center focus of the Oswald word. I wanted to make sure that I could incorporate that black and white TV look that you would receive back in the day when Oswald was first created. If you don't know about Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, he was Disney's very first ever animation. Now I'm going to simply remove the outside lining to the back, not where it was engraved, but the back side. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm going to do what I call a fluid art dip. Well, resin dip. I can do this with fluid art or resin, but resin is my choice today. I'm just going to scatter my colors all over the silicone mat until all the holes are covered and I don't have any gaps or anything left. I'm going to put down all of my colors, and then I'm going to put my white onto my swiping tool. This is what I call my swiping tool, but it's just a stir stick. I'm just going to swipe it across the top very slowly to create the cells and the lacing. You want to take your time when doing this. This way you can make sure that you cover all the parts. This was a little complicated to do at these angles, so I grabbed another tool and put my white pigment on it. Now I'm just going to pop any bubbles with a heat gun and let the lacing and the cells develop. Once they have developed, I'm simply going to take my Oswald with the engraving side up and press it down onto the design. Once I have the design fully covered, I will then put something under the edge and lift the design up. Now I'm going to lay it with the resin side up and let it dry. 24 hours later, I'm going to pop out the lettering, and I've got tape on the back of this to hold the lettering down. Now I'm going to mix up some black pigment paste and my resin, and I'm going to mix up some sour apple from the Purely Pigments line from Color Art, which is sadly now closed or closing. I'm not sure where she's at on that right now. But if she is still open, I do have a discount code for most of these companies down below for you guys. But back to the piece. Now I'm just going to drizzle my black into the pieces. This is where it got a little messy on me. Nothing was actually going into the engraved holes as well as I was hoping for. So I've took my rag and wiped it off, and I'm going to go a little bit slower this time and just lightly drop one drop at a time and then move that around. And then once I get it all filled in, I'm going to come in and I'm going to fill in my lettering. This will have to cure for another 24 hours. You really want to take your time when doing this to make sure all of your black goes down into the holes, but that plastic on the top part is really going to help you and benefit you right now, because you're going to be able to pull all of that mess away. Anything that doesn't go down into the graved areas, you'll be able to pull away. So the plastic backing and the front on these acrylic pieces is fabulous for resin art. Now that I've filled in all of the parts, I'm going to move on to the lettering and just outline the outside of the letters with the neon green pigment. And I'm going to let that cure for 24 hours, and then I'll be able to remove the tape on the back, and I'll be able to unveil Oswald. And you really want to take your time with this too, making sure you get all that plastic off. I did need a weeding tool for his face and his stomach area, because some of those parts are quite intricate where it was engraved. But no worries, everything pulled away beautifully, no mess. And it turned out absolutely fabulous. I absolutely love the way this came out and the way it came together. And once you see it lit up, it's just that much better. I do wish in hindsight that I had put his name above him and put him below the name, because the name's what's going to light up on this clear acrylic. But look at the lacing, look at the cells. It's absolutely fabulous. It really gives me that black and white TV that I was looking for, that just that finished black and white TV look that you would have seen back when Oswald was a character, which he was Disney's very first animation, so everything was black and white back then. But look at the lacing on the back of that. Absolutely fabulous. I love what that silicone oil does. Now we're just going to light this guy up, and I'll show you some snapshots at the end. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you, Taz, for having me today. And thank you, everyone before me. I'm sure everyone did a fabulous job. I'm so glad that I was able to be involved in this collaboration. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to do so now. Thanks.